Hey guys, it's Tuesday. I'm a Tuesday guy, cool. Hope everybody had a good Tuesday because mine was pretty okay. But we're gonna go straight into the topic of disclosure this week. I don't really feel the need to tell everyone that I'm trans. I don't think it's important. Well, it's definitely important to tell some people, but it's not. I don't think it's important to tell everybody. It's not. It's not gonna help their life knowing that I'm trans. I'm not saying that to say that I'm ashamed of being trans because I'm not. It's just that I began this journey to become the man that I wanted to be. I don't want to ever try to define what being a man is because I absolutely hate when people try to tell me what a man is, what makes a man, and all that other crap. Like it's the most annoying thing ever in life to me. Obviously, I tell the people that I, want to talk to, like be in relationships and shit. But I mean, there hasn't even been well, there's one time, but we'll get to that. Everybody that I've dated so far, like it hasn't been a lot because I've been on T for like a year and a half or something like that. So you haven't dated a lot of people. Even like when I was just like trying to socially transition before I started T, everybody knew. The people who I was trying to talk to, they knew that I was trans. So the one time that I did, well, I wasn't trying to talk to him, but we went on a date, and because he was complimenting me and shit like that, and I love hearing about myself. You of course, yes. So I went on this date with this dude, and I never told him that I was trans, because I didn't think, I didn't see him enough to be like, hey, you should know this. Like, no, I just wanted to go out, get some free food. But wasn't even free. I had to pay for it, and I was like, wow. So I guess I would say that it just depends on you when you think it's a good time to disclose that you are trans. But as far as like my professional life, no one at work knows except for the lady that hired me, and that was such a great experience. She was like, because I had to give her 2 forms of ID, and so I looked like this, and my female, what the hell am I saying? My ID says female, not for too long. But so it says female, and she asked me. She was like, "Well, what do you want me to put on the thing?" And I was like, inside, I'm like, "Oh my gosh, like this woman is just amazing, right?" But she was like, I told her male, of course, but she told me that I would have to use my birth name and like obviously legitimate stuff on the other stuff that was important, I guess. Anyway, so nobody at work knows. I work at a chemical plant. Let me tell you who works at a chemical plant. Me and a bunch of old dudes. So yeah, I don't need to tell those dudes. It's been smooth, working there. I assume that if they assume anything is like off about me, they would just assume that I'm gay. I mean, I am, so that's fine. I don't really care about that. But I would assume that they would think that I'm gay before they would think that I'm trans. And to me personally, I just believe that it just seems it's more socially acceptable to be gay than it is to be trans. But I mean, I'm both. Uh, so, like, I mean, that sounds really terrible. But I mean, society. There's some homosexual people that will try to invalidate trans people. I don't get that. But it happens. But I think that's about all I got for y'all today on that topic. So, stay hydrated. Try to stay happy. And I'll see y'all next week.